Hi everyone. This week I have decided to make a video about how I use multiple planners all at once. First of all, I want to say thank you to everyone who has been watching and commenting on my videos, and I would ask that if you haven't already subscribed, you please take the time to subscribe to my channel so that I can build my channel and reach more people. Thank you. So one of the main comments I get is, how do you use different planners at the same time and not have overlap? Well, I will say that there is absolutely no need for me to use as many planners as I do. I just think it's how my brain works. I like having everything in its place, and I just like having them separated. I've gone through the process over the couple of weeks of, doing a catch-all planner, having everything in one, but it just doesn't work for me. And aside from that fact, I also just like using all the things. So I'm going to show you, I can't really show you this properly because it's not set up yet. I don't have a calendar, but I have some things on the way. So when I get that, I will show you a detailed setup of my personal. So my personal planner, I go through phases as well of using this as my wallet, and sometimes I will use an actual wallet, but the majority of the time I use my personal planner as my wallet and on the go. I have monthly dividers and also CEO dividers, like schedule lists, projects, finances, goals. But it'll only ever be a kind of a on-the-go, high-level overview of what's going on in my week, in my personal mode term. So that's my personal and on-the-go. Then my main mode term planner is my home management, social media, college, everything that goes on in my life except for work. Okay, so I have tried combining this with my work planner, but again, I get it all set up, I'm using it for a day or two, and it just gets too cluttered and it annoys me. So I have decided to keep everything separate. It just works for me this way. So this is my inbox. So this is my home and financial, academic to-dos. Everything that I think of that needs to be done goes straight into the inbox. My outbox section in this I just use for notes. Then I have my schedule, year at a glance, and my yearly overview. Now my yearly overview in this planner is personal goals, academic assignments I need to get done in the certain quarters of the year. So again, it's personal, home, it's college, all of my must do this quarter items get saved in here. And then I have my monthly and weekly cloth and paper weekly vertical inserts. Okay, my list section then is wish lists and to-do lists. All lists can go in here. Projects. I got this new project planner by Rosie Papeterie, but I also have some project sheets and from cloth and paper and some older Filofax ones. Finances speaks for itself. I have some financial info behind this vellum dashboard I won't show you, but then I have expenses, debt trackers, weekly check-in for budgeting, savings trackers, sinking funds, and some other Filofax financial sheets. So then goals and ideas. In here is some goals planners, some routines. And I must show you this. I got this daily routine from Infinite Lotus, and it allows you each week to type out onto the PDF before you print it. So in here I have cleaning, so sitting room, kitchen, bedroom, bathroom, hoover, wash floors, admin / PC time, 10,000 steps, 2 litres of water, my dog's walked, and in the evening then study, assignments, planner time, me time, quick tidy up, sort out work clothes, and sort out bags. So it's great that you can edit these and you can type out your routines. So then miscellaneous, I've recently added this pocket that we got in the sub box, and I've just got some stickers, a priorities notepad and an inbox 0 journaling card. I've got some passwords, and then I have 3 grey dividers at the back. Now this is going to change. I've ordered some frosted top tabs. So these are going to be my social media, ideas, contents, stats, all that kind of thing, video planners. The next one will be admin, so mind mapping, expenses, anything admin-y related to social media. And then just a notes section at the back. Okay, so that's my that's my Moterm A5. And then, as you will have already seen, I showed you, I also have a dual planner system for work. So again, as I said, I did try and combine, you know, personal and work in the A5, but it was just too cluttered. I use an awful lot of inserts for work and I use them every day, so it just suits me best to keep it separate. So again, just to give you a brief overview for anyone who hasn't watched my dual planner video, I've got my inbox, which is work related, my outbox, which is projects I'm currently working on for work. We've recently just been given our, you know, our business plan for 2023, and I have 4 or 5 projects that I need to work on this year, so I will be having a sheet for each one of those as it progresses. I've also added in one of these pockets that we got in the sub box with the time block stickers, again some of the priorities notepad, and this journaling card that says a place for everything and everything in its place. And I thought that was really apt for what I've just been saying about how I like having separate planners, because I like having a place for everything, and I think it's just how my brain works best. So just to keep going, I do have the year in a glance in here too. In this planner, I do have blank daily sheets, as if my day is getting really busy, I can use one of those. And then I've gone back to just having the weekly horizontal in here because it's less space for each day, and it's because this is my on-the-go work planner. I don't need a detailed space like I'll show you in my main work planner in the morning, in a moment. So it's just for a snapshot of my appointments, what's my key to-dos for that day. I can use this side as priority and reminders. I don't need the Saturday and Sunday of the horizontal, you see, and a running to-do list. So this gives me all the space I need. This comes to the office with me 2 or 3 days a week. I do use it at home as well. I just still jot down my appointments because, as I said to you before, I can use this then as a look back to what I was doing that month at a quick glance. So I have 3 months of that in there. And then I have notes, meetings, to-do, projects, legislative updates. I'll show you the project section. I'm using this project dashboard to again write in my key focus projects for the year. You can change these because they're just stickers. And again, you'll do the planning on the project sheets behind. And then I have a miscellaneous section at the back. And then at the back then I have some paperwork I need to fill in for an employee tomorrow when I go into the office, and post, so I have an envelope and some sticky notes and various bits and pieces. Okay, so that's the third one, and that's my on-the-go work planner. And then the main event is my HP Classic Workhorse notebook. This is the planner that I use every day when I'm at home on my desk. It's my main, as I keep calling it, my workhorse planner. So I have added in to here, as I said I would, the inbox, which is just a quick place to capture notes. Then the inbox tab brings you to my task delegation inserts, which I love these. I use about 1 a month for my key to-dos that month. And then outbox is blank at the moment, but what I'm going to be adding in here very soon, in the next day or 2, is the weekly priorities from cloth and paper. So it's what you're working on that week, and that's why it'll be in my outbox. So I'll take it from my to-do list, I'll add it to my weekly priorities planning sheet, and that'll be my outbox. Now, another change I have made, I hope you can see, is I've moved all of the top tabs down to the bottom and I have labeled them. So I've got quarterly overview, I've got dailies, I've got weekly plans, which is my weekly sheets. It's pretty blank, so I'm okay to show this at the moment. So it's my weekly vertical from Cloth and Paper. I also have April and May in here. And then I have my sections, which are lists. In my lists, I keep my blank note paper, and in my notes and reference, I keep notes that I need to keep in the planner for a while that I may need to refer to. I then have my projects tab behind the spellum, my finances, and a dashboard in here, goals and ideas, and miscellaneous. Okay, so those are my 4 main planners that I'm using right now. I do have one other A5 that I can show you that I use, but there's no planner in there. Let me find it and I will show you. So this is my A5 Chameleon, and as I said, there's no planner in here, so I don't class this as a planner. It's a notebook, but I have it set up for my college notes. We have 6 modules each semester, which speaks to my heart because all of the dividers have 6 sections, so it's just the perfect notebook for that. I did add these layering dashboards that we received in the sub box this month, so I had this glass one and we got these 2, so I've added those. It says your vision is clear, strategy is easy. When your vision is clear, strategy is easy. I have an inbox with just my class notes, some reading logs for when I'm doing my research. I've got a to keep folder, and then I have my 6 subjects in each divider. So I've 1 for each, and I just take my notes from my classes in here. So yeah, so it's another A5 that's in use, but it's not a planner. It's just a notebook. So it might seem like a lot. It is a lot, but I use them all every day. I do have a lot going on, I suppose, because I have a busy job, which I couldn't work in without having some sort of a planning system. So the 2 planners for that. I have my college, I've got home management, I've got a teenage daughter. So yeah, and I also just love using the products each day. So thanks again for joining, and I'll see you again the next time.